Today we're talking about Google Ads access and why it's never, ever, ever a good thing to have too many cooks in the kitchen. I'll explain more in just a minute. Hi, I'm Mike Mancini with ppcvideotraining.com. Today we are talking about Google Ads access, why there need to be a limited number of people working on a Google Ads account at any one time. So do me a favor, if you love Google Ads training and you like videos like this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button below and the little bell notification next to it so you are notified when we release new videos each and every week. So inside our agency, we give very few people access to Google Ads accounts of our clients. Number one, we are liable to our clients. If something goes wrong, we need to make sure that it didn't come from one of us. And if there's 20 people that have access to an account, that's probably not a good thing. So who do we start with? The account owner, obviously the client. They always have access to their accounts, whether that's read-only access, maybe they know what they're doing, but we still want to only have them have read-only access. And why is that? Because I've worked on clients' accounts before in the past where I'm in there and I'm moving things around, but I'm keeping track of what I'm doing. So I've got my stats and I'm looking at those, and all of a sudden one day the account completely tanked. No idea what happened, could not figure it out, and in my own stupidity at the time, probably because I was just panicking, I did not go and look at the change history. The problem was the client actually had gone into the account and made some switches and not even really realized it. They had just gone in there and literally clicked on something to check it out, and they ended up making a big change, and it caused the campaign just to tank. But I spent hours and hours and hours trying to figure it out because I didn't see what they did and I didn't go back and look at the change history. And if you actually have ever had any problems with that where somebody else has made changes to a campaign, let us know what happened in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. What we do is we usually set up just reporting tools that give the clients everything that they need to know or everything that they would even want to know. In fact, it's usually way more information than they really even understand. But we give them those reporting tools so that they can look at their accounts and get all the information that they need from those. Next, we have our project manager. Let's say that was me. If I'm in there, I need to have access, obviously, because I need to go in and make sure what's going on. I usually have administrative access. That way I can make any changes, whether it's to the campaigns themselves. I can set up new campaigns. I can actually go in and I can adjust the billing if I need to. If the client's credit card is maybe expired or something, I can go in and make that change for them. And I can also give other people access. That is key. I'm kind of the gatekeeper. I make sure I'm the only one that has the administrative access. The other person that might get access is our campaign manager. Now, I'm obviously not managing all of the campaigns all of the time. I am keeping track of them. I'm watching them all the time. But I actually assign a campaign manager to each campaign, and I go in and I give them standard access. Standard access allows them to create new campaigns, make any changes to those campaigns, and really optimize and manage those campaigns so that person can do that. But it will not allow them to remove anybody's access. It will not allow them to add anyone else's access, and it won't allow them to mess with the billing at all. It literally just allows them to make changes to the campaign. Now, another thing you need to understand is when you've got multiple people with access to a campaign, let's say I have myself and let's say I have my account manager. I want to make sure that communication is always open. I don't ever want to go into a campaign and start making changes without letting that account manager know what I'm doing. And a lot of the times, I won't even do that. I will just make a list and send it to them to do. And the reason being is if I'm going in there making changes, they have certain parameters or certain key indicators that they're watching. And if I start making changes, they have no idea what's going on. So when I work with them, I say, listen, you're the campaign manager. I will be in the account, but I will be looking and observing only. If I have some changes or we're working on something together, you will know what's going on. But I will never, ever make a change unless without telling you. But like I said, I usually don't do that. I have them do it. So you can see here is a user area. You can see that there's 3 users. One has admin level, which is me, and the other two have standard. So why do we have 3 people with access to this account? One is the administrator, which is myself, and the other 2 are, one is an account manager and the other one is a trainee. So the account managers are watching every day what's going on with those campaigns. But if you go back into the campaign itself, you can see a change history. So if you go into the change history area, just make sure you sort it by the right dates. You can look and see who made what changes over that last time period. And this is a key place to understand, is that if somebody makes a change and you can't figure out what's going on, you can go back here and take a look at the people who made what changes in that campaign. And if you ever need to undo it, all you can literally do is click the undo button underneath each one of those changes. So I hope that helps you understand why too many people or too many cooks in the kitchen is never ever a good thing inside Google Ads. And if you're truly interested in step-by-step, in-depth Google Ads training, whether it's how to set up a campaign or how to optimize one, head on over to ppcvideotraining.com and check out our courses there. There's a link in the description area below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy videos like this, over there to the right, you will see another link to a video about how many keywords do you actually want in your Google Ads account. Hope to see you again next time.